the document accessible. It kind of looks like this. So you'll have your proposition up at the top. You just go to your debate sheets, find out what your proposition is, put it at the top here. So you're always reminded of what your proposition is and what your stance is. Because it's the worst when you start to do research and then you forget what side you're on. Because then it's like you focus on the wrong sorts of things. And don't worry. Well, actually, no, worry, because it has happened before where people like kind of got confused, and then the week before I checked in with people and they're like, oh, wait, that's my topic, or oh, shoot, that's my stance. So we got to just make sure you know what your stance is and what your proposition means. At this point in time, you have done some general research, and you're going to start to narrow what your focus areas are. So you should be talking with your partner about what the research you've conducted, and then start to narrow down what sorts of topics you want to address. Okay, so that's what these focus areas are. So you're gonna kind of come up with your general focus area. Let's say we're gonna go through an example today. So let's say my proposition is that cats make the best pets. Okay, I know. Some of you are like, oh man, gross, and some of you are like, I love cats. So if the debate is cats are the best pets, then your focus area of research could be that cats have longer life expectancies compared to other animals. Okay, so if that's one of your focus areas of research, that cats have longer life expectancies, meaning that cats live longer than other animals, then that area, that like cats are like lifelong companions perhaps, that could be an area of focus for you. So why don't we change that to like, as opposed to this one, we could do like cats make lifelong companions, which is not true, but let's say. So what are some facts that you find? Let's say a fact that you find is that cats live on average 10 to 12 years.
True.
Okay, so I don't know if that's true. I'm just making this stuff up. Okay, so let's say this is your research. Okay, you find a bunch of facts, right? You have them all down here. What I'd like you to do, this is kind of a quick way to create a bibliography without it getting too onerous, which just means hard or difficult. You're going to put a number 1 beside your first fact. Okay, so you go to a website, www.catsuniversity.edu, right? Because we have to keep them educational. So at this website, you found the statistic. So at the very bottom of your page, you're going to see a bibliography. Okay, and then you can just write 1, www.catsuniversity.edu. Okay, so no, it's not. Okay, so the number 1, let's say you find a bunch of facts, right? Like cats live on average 10 to 12 years. Cats are never overweight, which we know is not true. Okay, so actually, let's say this is from the same website. Okay, if you find multiple facts from the same website, just do number 1. And then when I check your sources later on, I scroll down to your bibliography, I can see that you went to catsuniversity.edu and you found these facts on this page, and then you can have multiple facts. So let's say, what's another fact? Cats are hypoallergenic, which is not true. Okay, it means that they people aren't allergic to them. Hypoallergenic means like you're not allergic to. Okay, so and then you get that from to catfacts.edu. Okay, okay, so this is how you're just going to start taking your notes. Now, these are facts that you found to support your focus area. Now, the second part to this is like, what scientific research surveys or quotes did you find from experts? So let's say, here's a quote: "Cats have been companions to humans since the beginning of time." Okay, and that's Professor Waldorf of UBC. Okay. So this is not true at all. Okay, but let's say in your research you find some like really interesting quotes that you want to use to support your points. Okay, you can have that in this part, and then don't forget to indicate who said it. Okay, also here you can have like your quote you also want to cite. So let's say you found this at www.ubc.ca/cats are the best. I don't know. Okay, so this is just like a way to organize your focus research. Note there's focus area 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I know some of you are in like outside debate classes and you've already started collecting information and whatnot, which is great. We're gonna use it in this format, so transpose like whatever notes you have and other things and put it into this format because that's how I'll be doing your checks for your bibliographies and stuff. It is very, very important for you to collect your citations now as opposed to later, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking all the research that you've done for your debates and we're going to be turning them into research papers. It's a very, very quick transition once we do that. However, your debates, because you're presenting them orally, the way I'll check your facts is when I read your papers later on. Okay, so you just have to make sure that you collect those bibliographies. Are there any questions about this? Yeah.
Well, it's not about this, but like something about the debate.
Okay.
So like, how are you gonna mark us like when we say our actual debate?
Like according to the rubric that
Yeah.
I went over that yesterday, but I will post the rubric on Edmodo. Yeah, and then you can see. It's pretty straightforward. Other questions? Yeah, Nathan.
Are you just supposed to do for
Focus areas, yeah. And then you'll narrow them down.
So this isn't like a shared document?
You can share your focus research with your partner as well, so you don't overlap. Yeah.
Oh, will you help us decide on the focus areas? Like,
Yes,
okay.
I'm going to. Actually, I hope to do that today. So I'll be meeting with your groups. I'll be helping you establish focus areas. I'll be giving you some pointers about maybe questions you should be asking as you do research. And yeah, that's what the plan is. Yeah, Amy.
Is the research going to be more?
No, the debates will
Will you mark our bibliography?
be. In your papers, I will be.
Will there be like a specific number of websites that we need?
All right. Are there any other questions? Okay, great. Okay, I recorded this as a video. I can upload it to YouTube later.